Hello everyone, welcome to Yamaguchi Japan Speaking YouTube Radio. I'm your host Dr. Issa. This is episode 76 or 76. So now the typhoon is coming. Yeah. So it is very maybe it's still the typhoon is still the south the sea in the sea south from Tokyo. It is very difficult to describe the position of a typhoon, but it's still far from Yamaguchi Prefecture. But according to the weather forecast, it is coming directly to for Yamaguchi Prefectures, these regions, and the movement of this time this typhoon is very strange. It goes east to west. It is on kind of opposite side of direction, I think, because thanks to the complicated weather condition or atmosphere condition, I have no idea. But according to their that weather forecast, they say that kind of thing. So thanks to the typhoon, tomorrow's the reception of bookmark hours are cancelled. So it is a little bit dangerous because the reception would be held outside near Tokuyama station library. So it's very sad, but the decision is a decision, and the typhoon is coming. It's the truth, and so I will study English or Latin language tomorrow. Tomorrow I have AM. I have examinations I've already mentioned, which is which theme is to understand their religions in the world and understand their distributed islands near Japan, which is belong to Japan or not. So after that, I'm going to I will study Latin language, because the Latin language examination is next week end. So it is very complicated to but it's just a beginner. The examination, the subject is a world of Latin, not the master of Latin language, So it is a beginner. Each subject is for beginner. Aim to beginner. And here I can bring the textbook, and we can use that textbook during their examination, and so before the examination, I have to understand how to use their textbooks, and there is a lot. I cannot memorize, of course, because there is a lot of things we have to memorize without textbooks. It's very severe test, I must declare. But in this time, it is very important. The important thing is how to use a textbook, how to use their table. Wait a minute, table of table of I cannot remember the word. Wait a minute, I will check the dictionary. The conjunction table of Latin is very complicated, and a lot of amounts of conjunctions on the table. So it is very important to understand how to use the table, and to understand the kinds of table, the adjective. This table is for adjective, and the first conjunctions, and this is a kind of objective. Sorry, I don't know the technical term of grammar of Latin grammar. Their textbook is here. The textbook illustrates their Latin conjunctions in Japanese, of course. So in this radio, I'm very sorry, I cannot explain in English how to use in Latin grammar technical terms. So today I have studied for 5 hours or something. Today's afternoon, and there about Latin, study Latin languages, and I studied English in morning. So for 2 hours I've studied. I had studied English for 2 hours or 3 hours. It's not easy for I have devoted plenty of my time for to learning English for these 11 years, but still, you've already aware my English skill is not enough to speak very fluently, not very even if fluently. So, but the continuing is important, So, and so now saying on English training, I choose. Every day I choose a sentence, not sentence, and text. One text, which includes 443 words or something, around 500 words, and I read aloud their text, and with understanding their grammatical point of view, the grammar and understand English grammar, and of course I check the every words I cannot understand. There is but very few of them I cannot understand. And of course pronunciation, I always check pronunciation with the CD, the English native speaker saying, professional narrator, I think. And yeah, so that I think it is very effectively affect my pronunciation skill. So compared to 3 years ago, 5 years ago, my English pronunciation have improved very much, I think. It is very difficult to aware by myself, but some of my friend say that kind of thing. Maybe it's a kind of flattery, but I hope it's true. So, for example, today, this is textbook of English. English textbook, and today I read lesson 8. This is about this is about an anger. Quote. I cannot quote because there is some problem if I quote everything. But for example, I will read just one paragraph. It says, this textbook says, anger is an emotional state that varies in intensity from mild irritation to intense fury and rage, according to Dr. Charles Spielberger, a psychologist who specializes in the study of anger. Like other emotions, it is accompanied by physiological and biological changes. When you get angry, your heart rate and blood pressure go up, as do the levels of your energy hormones and adrenaline and noradrenaline. Anger can be caused by both external and internal events. You could be angry at a specific person, such as a coworker or supervisor or event, a traffic jam or cancelled flight. While your anger could be caused by worrying or brooding about your personal problems. Memories of traumatic or enraging events can also trigger angry feelings. That is 1/3 of the unquote. Unquote. That is 1/3 of this text. Today's text, lesson 8. How about? What do you think? And I've already read this sentence 32. It is my training. And of course, and I do 2 trainings about English, learning English. One is this: read aloud English sentences, and the second one, is memorize. To memorize English words with curves, Very simple, but I think it's very effective. Okay, I will continue. I will return Latin learning. Thank you for listening to Speaking Tube Radio. Have a nice day. Valete.